Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're
And
tuned
then,
into the NFL on EA Sports.
what's better, negative or
Two running
positive?
backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Murray's Cowboys going up against Ezekiel Elliott's Jaguars.
Well, Larry, with a sight of fans splashing in pools behind the end zone, we can only be in one place. That's Everbank Field in
Tennessee and Houston tied at 35.
Nothing like the
Man,
fanfare of introductions
that's
to an
good for me.
NFL
They're my
game, and that
division.
was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is
And
ready
Tennessee,
as their
yeah.
guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
13-10. Indy, 1.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, fuck.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I had a feeling about that one, but I'm trying to take away the sidelines.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Malcolm Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now here's Ross.
Uh-oh.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's
The joystick's acting weird, man.
time return there, 40 yards.
Haven't played in a while.
Giants will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Cardinals lost.
And they'll start
8-2,
this drive
Seattle.
with very good field position.
Niners lost. They're 8-2 also.
In motion left moves Nelson. In motion right here, Nelson. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
That was weak.
Room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nelson, the man in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Boo.
Go down, a Cowboys sack. David Irving breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Green, the tight end, in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. steps away to his left. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Jags have taken the early lead.
Challenge it. Nah.
Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat, he did the rest.
Such a story with so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down?
You got that 10-mile-per-hour wind, man.
Was this successful?
Saw a touchdown, too.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. I've been missing a lot of extra points. Or even just field goals.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in this.
Ooh, I was about to put that hit stick on you.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Oh my god, that was mine.
Oh man, that was close.
I don't know how that happened.
To change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Prescott.
What?
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Ross on the return.
Oh my god, no! That was open.
Terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how
That was
much
wide open.
racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Green, the tight end, in motion. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Slot man moves right.
Alright.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh my god, that was no good. Oh my god, I don't know why I threw it like that.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
reception. Here's
Shit.
on target over the middle to Hill.
He almost gave it right back to me.
The 25 here at the 26-yard line. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he's going to fight his way forward here.
Oh, I dove like that.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's real simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Bryce Butler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7.
I had a feeling they might do it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
Well, Seahawks.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Jags. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just
I think
throw that out the window?
I think
Seattle.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Not Seattle, then.
But you have to be careful about being
It's going to be somebody
because now you can't run any offense.
that's good.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Nelson, the man in motion right. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the second
What the heck was that?
is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage.
I don't know why my guy stopped.
1-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
My guy stopped right in the middle of a play and don't even block anybody. Well, I think Madden's trying to make me lose.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
No, I don't want that.
The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw here.
Why would you dive?
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tell them they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now
trying to give me a chance or what?
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to
You better put the hand in the air, wave it like you just don't care.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. This is Reddick on the screen.
Oh, shit.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn to a bigger gain.
I like the colors.
If they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
I didn't like the early jerseys that they had. I didn't like those.
On 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What is he doing?
Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. And he's able to get it back
Super Bowl MVP?
43-yard line.
I think he was the one that was getting all the interceptions from you.
Not an absolute disaster.
Round one back for a touchdown.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find
Pretty good that they were.
make those interceptions.
Yeah, pretty good they remembered it.
They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. There he goes inside the 30. And he cuts it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Ezekiel Elliott, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning.
Yeah, my brother, 42-7. Oh, no.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. Prescott. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Monte Nichols.
Oh.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard.
I tried to hurdle him, but you tackled me before I could hurdle.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Elliott.
Oh my God.
takes him down. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. So he's in for his third score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They go back to Rennick. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. It's Rennick. And some space here.
Oh, I hit the red stick, but it didn't do it.
It appears he'll be a few inches short.
Lucky man.
On the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
I'm about to take his helmet off.
Now Rennick. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
What the heck? I didn't pick that.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Kyle Williams able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz
Oh my God.
the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
Gotta make sure we caught it.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Don't fumble the ball.
Anyway. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Right side complete to
Hold him.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
You grab me, dude. I'm about to tackle you.
Yardage in a game, that's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Prescott now. And Hill with it over the middle. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They give him a gain of 37.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Riddick with a carry.
Oh, he got hurt. My player got hurt. The hell, he pulled a muscle on his butt.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there.
Oh, Brian.
I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Man, Anthony Brown, one of my best players. Crazy.
Green, the tight end, in motion. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Solid yardage.
His team got hurt.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run.
Yeah, I told him that's what he gets. Asking for a penalty.
And especially when they play with leverage, where they get lower than the offensive lineman and control.
I told him to jinx himself.
Good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes
I'll
that.
try to kick it high.
With those guys.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. There's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south to Orlando, let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
Philadelphia,
touchback.
5.
The Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
No, I don't want that, man.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Goodwin, 77
Roger, what's his name? Roger Camardi.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Chip it.
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard
He's hurt.
line.
He's hurt.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get
Oh,
out.
dang, they just slapped him around the back of the head.
Some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No.
Second down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to work.
Hey, better go out of bounds. I'm about to hurt him for the season.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Because you didn't throw it?
Third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
Here's Riddick. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Tailback going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. 7 yards to go on second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try the right side with Elliott.
Ah, come on.
Before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his
Oh my God.
It's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin.
I should have just thrown it hard.
The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big
I
reason
tried to
why
touch
they
pass
have the
it,
lead,
but
now
he
here's
sure can
third
throw it out of
down.
bounds to the water boy.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A give to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 20.
I don't know why they block and then move to the next guy. Just fucking block that guy right there.
This was boxing. You think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one, because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered. But this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. All right, here we go. 3-19. Play clock winding down. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh my God, what?
He's brought down at the 9. Still
Uh,
a little short. 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it, because
I gotta think about this.
together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
yeah, I think it's a rookie. One of my rookies I picked up in the draft.
So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Should be.
Time running out here on the play clock.
Yeah,
And Tucker,
that's where I always get him.
it's good. And that will extend their lead.
He always says I'm cheating.
So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Yeah. That's why I started recording my videos, so I can let them watch me, so they can see what I'm doing.
20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on that
And
last
if I'm not, I'll switch.
on 4th, turned it
I'll
over.
push circle to switch to the nearest guy, and I'll
But this offense, they've got to be
press the triangle to try to get the ball.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3.
Oh, what do you do, Trip? He fell face first.
Because I know I've got a defense that holds up their end.
He stepped on his shoelace.
Experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators will tell you,
He goes, I better hold the ball. Don't want to get cut.
they got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Throwing. Prescott.
I was out of position on that one.
Taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to get this inside
He got
the
fucked
30.
up.
Another big hitter there. This one good
He
for
got hit in the
18.
left, right, and then on the back.
Right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Prescott from the gun.
Oh shit. Dang.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry.
You got too happy, dude.
But he is in a major league rut right now.
You got too happy. Should have just took your time.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right
now. I saw that.
The play clock's running down. Back to throw now. In his own
Oh my God.
And this is going to be caught. He got 29 yards that time. Still throwing the football.
You got behind me. Like when you switch, you moved your character and he stopped. That's why he was out of position on that spot. I played.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Alright.
They go play action here on first.
No. Oh my God. I must have thrown it up the middle, but
never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. A handoff left, Elliott.
oh my God, why are you gonna stumble out like that?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Green, the tight end, in motion. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Whoever got Air Jordans on fucking dove all the way from the other side of the field.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, it's got to be there. He cut that long hair, gave him wings so he could fly. Oh, all right.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a third down.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard.
In motion left moves Nelson.
Oh, man to man.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw.
What a fumble. Oh my god, I threw that. Oh no, I'm gonna have to challenge that one. Oh, I won't even let me challenge. Somebody got lucky. They're like, nah, this game's over, just give it to him.
And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
You're talking about my defense, right?
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Chris Long in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to air one out.
What?
Caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
I didn't even switch my player because I thought it was gonna be thrown out of bounds.
And the Cowboys capitalize on the
Oh no, I gotta challenge that one. I won't even let me challenge that one either.
fumble and turn it into 6.
Oh no, Madden's being funny right now.
Extra point try by Bailey. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
Because otherwise,
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And they will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Feed the beast.
Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
He's like, Dallas didn't want me? Alright, alright.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
Yeah, Tampa Bay won. Eric's got he's like right on him. Him and Junior like back to back, like in their division. They're like they can't lose.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Watching or what? On the bench?
And a nice return sets it up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Loses his focus
but you have to be
when
prepared for
things go bad.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
first down. Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Oh, Prescott.
Oh.
On plays like this where the ball comes free,
Got
it's often
stripped.
unusual for the team that lost
Stripped
to
it.
get it back.
Challenge it.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh,
And this one is
that's too high for me.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
Is it bad?
and they were more than ready for it.
They
I can't believe it.
fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Third and long for Prescott. And for the fourth time today,
I was waiting for that.
interception.
Look at that big fat guy. Oh my god.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
I cover him. Cause
Shift together here from the D-line.
like Deion Sanders, I cover 70% of the world. Uh-oh.
To Elliott running left.
Uh-oh.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in his zone. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Another carry tonight for Marcus Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw.
Oh my god, get it.
And this
No.
one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown.
Get it, out, man.
And now the ball game is over.
I'll get him. I'll get
I
him.
know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know,
Yeah,
really
I was
enjoyed this game.
talking to my brother. We'll probably do like a.
Listen to Major League Baseball
Well,
bars, right?
after this, if nobody gets Madden 19, we'll do it again. But
That's right up their alley.
we're gonna do fresh, where like how we're gonna do Madden 19, where we just pick teams.
Jacksonville, they keep on rolling.
So we're gonna pick numbers to the divisions.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with
You pick a team from the division. Once you pick, once someone picks up a division, you can't pick the same division. You gotta pick a different division, a different team from a different division. So like, if pick number 1, if Junior gets it and he picks Miami, then the AFC East is locked. Nobody can pick a team from there. No one can pick the Patriots or the Bills or the Jets. So whoever picks number 2 has got to pick a different division. You know, pick another team from a different division. Since there's only not that many of us, if there's 8 of us, then everybody's gonna be in a different division.